And take 3. Hey everyone, John Hartley, and I'm here with today's mail. The first time I made this video today, this morning, I messed it up. Just didn't get my words right. So I decided to do it over. Started over. Everything was going great. Got about a minute from the end. My rechargeable batteries died. I wish they made a plug-in for this thing where you can just plug it into the wall. So this is the third time that I'm making this video today, so let's hope we can get it right. I'm only going to mess with this mail today. This is a foreign coin, and I've got 2 more foreign coins on order. So we'll do that later on, put all 3 foreign coins on one video, so it won't be a real short one. Try not to make it as long as the last video I made, which was 26 minutes. When you're filling Dansko albums, the ones that include the proof issues, you have to get 4 coins each year. Obviously more for the quarters, but 4 of each of the quarters. And it's Philadelphia, Denver, San Francisco proof, and San Francisco silver proof. So what I do to save a little money and not to waste coins, early in the year they put out, the U.S. Mint puts out the silver proof quarter set alone. Just the quarters, none of the cents, nickels, dimes, half dollars, what have you. They put it out alone, and I buy that one. And as you'll see, in my quarters album there, it's already done except for the Denver and Philadelphia. You'll see that when the uncirculated sets come in. But when you order the regular proof set, you get 3 coins that are duplicated if you bought the silver proof set, and that is the cent, the nickel, and the Native American dollar. They're exactly the same in both proof sets. There's no silver in anything in the cent, nickel, or dollar. So there's no need to buy that set. I just buy the quarter silver proof set early in the year. So last week the silver proof sets came out from the Mint, and as I do every year, I go to Dave Enders. Dave's Collectible Coins, and 2 of the things that Dave does really well is he's got good supplies. I always get my cardboard 2x2s from him because he always uses the same brand, so I know I'm getting the same fit, the same quality and everything. But he also specializes in selling single coins that have been broken out of sets, so that if somebody just collects half dollars, they can get the new half dollar instead of having to buy the whole proof set from the Mint. So that's what I do, and I save money by not buying an extra Shield cent, an extra Jefferson nickel, and an extra this year Jim Thorpe Native American dollar. So that is what is in here. So we'll just pretend that I have my knife and that I'm cutting it open, and we'll pretend that I'm hiding the invoice from you. And out come the coins. 2018 silver Kennedy half. Straight from the Mint set, so it's got the quality of the Mint. Dave's people don't touch it. I say Dave's people, I don't think Dave has but one employee, because usually he'll put a little sticker on an item there. It is checked by GD. I think it's always the same person. But so you're getting mint coins, but at, you don't, I mean, now he's making a profit, don't get me wrong, but it's better than buying coins that you don't need, and you do end up paying less than buying the whole proof set. So it's worth doing it this way. So that's why I do it. Now, a lot of people who may not have seen my videos before, y'all hear that panting in the background? That's Maxwell. And I started walking again, trying to get back in shape. Already lost 5 or 6 pounds. Happy. It wears Maxwell out. It's 85 degrees outside today, and he's black, so you know black coat absorbs heat. White reflects heat. Halfway mark of our walk is the Episcopal Church, and they have a water hose out there underneath the oak tree in the grass. I turn it on, he lays down right in that cool water that's coming up out of the well, and he sits there and drinks water for 2 or 3 minutes, cools off, and then we walk the second half all the way home. But I'm not especially the type of person that would collect a brand new 2018 uncirculated dime. I like older coins. I'm currently doing foreign coins. I like commemoratives. But when I started with Dansko albums, I did do a couple of Dansko albums before I retired when I was still with the sheriff's office. I did Eisenhower, I think, first, and then I did, I have a Silver Eagle, uncirculated Silver Eagle album that I just put each year in. And it's and just put the new one in every year. It's complete uncirculated 1986. Getting heavy, like the Kennedy album is heavy. But I did the Susan B. Anthony and the Eisenhower and the Silver Eagle, because they were relatively easy. I was still working, still had a mortgage, still had a car payment. When I retired, and then inherited my father's house, sold my house down where I used to live, and my car got paid off. Suddenly have a lot more money, much more spending money than when I was working, even though I'm actually making, of course, less because I've got a pension now, no overtime. So I started also to keep me busy, I decided I would do a Kennedy $50 album, and that was a challenge. But for some of the Kennedys, I was using proof sets and uncirculated sets that I already had that I wasn't doing anything with. I used to just buy them to keep them. So I'd break them out and use those Kennedy $50. Well, then I had all these other coins that I had no place to put them, and I didn't really want to put them in a flip and put them in an album. So I decided, I would buy a Roosevelt dime album, and I decided to I started the quarters. And when you get the Roosevelt dime album, the type that includes proof issues only, you're starting a whole new set for yourself, because the Roosevelt dime album, the dimes are so small that these 6 pages in this album will hold every Roosevelt dime ever issued. from 1946 till today. Let's get these out from under here. So I had another project. Well, I was doing the quarters. We're moving right along, and the quarters are complete as far as the statehood quarters and the parks quarters, but my main Washington quarters album from 32 till 1998, the only thing I'm missing is a few of the quarters, probably 5 or 6 of the quarters from the 1930s. That's when they really start to get a little bit more expensive, especially 32D and S. So I'm not finished with that. But as far as the rest of the albums that I started because of all this snowballing, everything up to 2017, this one will be complete when the uncirculated set gets out, but as well as all the others. But I've completed the Lincoln Memorial set. I've completed the Lincoln Shield set, which is easy. You could just put them in from the mint when the new ones come out. I've completed the Jefferson nickel, which was fun, trying to find as many coins that had full steps on them. And nowadays that's easy. Most, especially proof coins, they all have full steps. But when you go back in time, it's not so easy. And all of the coins in all of my albums are uncirculated, and the best ones I can find. So, nice quality. I'm trying to have something that is really going to be worth something when I'm done. And the nickel set's complete. Roosevelt dime here is complete. The presidential dollars are now complete. And as well as the Sacagawea and Native American dollars there, it's all up to date. So then I decided, since everything started slowing down, I was almost finished with the quarters, and I kind of took a break from the Washington quarters because they were getting hard, expensive. So I decided, and I'd been thinking about it for a while, to have a set of U.S. coins, every type of which that had been made while I was alive. And I was born in 1962. So for the last couple of years of the Franklin half dollars set, I was alive. So I started working on a Franklin set. No proof on the Franklin. That would be too hard. And I don't think they make an album that includes proofs on the Franklin set, just uncirculated. But I've shown that most of these albums are in other videos of mine, so if you're interested, go back and look. But I've talked enough about that. I've got 2 more foreign coins coming in tomorrow and the next day, so I should have another video up in a few days on that. I want to auction. I got some silver bars coming, and I've got some more silver bars that I put bids on them, so that'll be coming soon, and hopefully I'll win some more. And that's about all I got upcoming in the future. So until then, I am 1042.